Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel SG Physics. So today we shall solve various problems associated with charge density. So first let me explain what is charge density, then I will come to the question part. So charge density basically of three types. First one is linear charge density, which is denoted at lambda, which is equal to the charge per unit length, that is Q by L. And second one is surface charge density, which is denoted as sigma, which is equal to charge per unit area, which is Q by A. And third one is volume charge density, which is denoted as rho, which is equal to the charge per unit volume or Q by V. So first let me explain all these three in details. So if charge Q is distributed uniformly over a line or wire, so this is my line or wire having length L. If Q amount of charge is distributed uniformly over this line, then linear charge density lambda will be charge per unit length, that is Q by L, where Q is the charge, L is the length of the wire, or we can rewrite dQ by dl. So it is simply case of 1D. So similarly, if Q amount of charge distributed over a surface, so this is my surface having area A. If Q amount of charge is distributed uniformly over this surface, then surface charge density sigma will be charge per unit area, that is Q by A, or we can write dQ by dA. Similarly, if Q amount of charge is distributed over a volume, so if this is my volume V and Q amount of charge is distributed uniformly, then volume charge density will be rho equal to Q per unit volume, charge per unit volume, or we can rewrite dQ by dV. So it is simply case of 2D, it is simply case of 3D. Now I am coming to the question part. So first question was a meter cube of each side length 0.1 meter carrying a charge 12 microcoulomb, then calculate the surface charge density and volume charge density. So solution: a cube is given, so this is my cube, and in the question it is given length of each side is 0.1 meter, that is 10 to the power minus 1 meter, and its carry a charge how much? Q equal to 12 microcoulomb, means Q equal to 12 microcoulomb, and we know 1 microcoulomb equal to 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb, so 12 microcoulomb will be 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. And in the first point it is asking what will be the surface charge density. We know surface charge density formula is Q by surface area, and surface area of the cube we know 6 s square. Q is given 12 into 10 to the power minus 6, and A is given how much? 10 to the power minus 1. So it will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 coulomb per meter square. Now in the second point it is asking find the volume charge density as well. So we know volume charge density equal to Q by V, and volume of cube we know AQ. Q is given 12 into 10 to the power minus 6, and A is given 10 to the power minus 1 whole cube, so it will be 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 2 coulomb per meter cube. So now I will come to the next question. So next question is a uniformly charged sphere carrying a total charge 2 pi into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb. If its radius is 5 cm, then determine its surface charge density. So solution: a sphere is given. This is my sphere, and it has a radius how much? 5 cm, and it has a charge 2 pi into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb, and we have to find the surface charge density sigma. So we know the formula sigma equal to charge per unit area, and we know the area of the sphere formula is 4 pi r square. So Q is given how much? This is 2 pi into 10 to the power minus 12, and 4 pi, and r is given 5 centimeter, and we know 1 centimeter equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So 5 centimeter will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. It will be whole square. So this will cancel. It will be 2, and it will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 10 coulomb per meter square. So next question is a metallic sphere of radius 1 meter carrying charge 8 microcoulomb. Calculate its surface charge density and volume charge density. So solution: a metallic sphere is given which have radius 1 meter and has charge 8 microcoulomb. Then we have to find sigma, that means surface charge density, and volume charge density rho. So we know the formula: surface charge density equal to Q by area, and area of the metallic sphere is 4 pi r square. Q is given how much? 8 microcoulombs, means 8 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb, and r is given 1 meter, means 1 square. So it will be simply 6.369 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb per meter square. Now I shall calculate volume charge density. So we know the formula: charge by volume, and volume of the metallic sphere is simply 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it will be 3q by 4 pi r cube. So if we will put q equal to 8 microcoulomb, that is 8 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb, and r is 1 meter, then it will be 1.91 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb per meter cube. Is it clear? Now I am coming to the next question. So it is 64 water drops, each of charge 5 coulomb and radius 2 centimeter, are combined to form a bigger drop. If sigma 1, sigma 2 are the surface charge density of smaller drop and bigger drop, then find sigma 2 is to sigma 1. So solution: so in the question it is given sigma 1 is the surface charge density of smaller water drop, and sigma 2 is the surface charge density of bigger water drops, and given radius of smaller water drop is how much? 2 centimeter, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter, and radius of the bigger drop we don't know. We have to first find the radius of the bigger drops. So one more thing, in the question it is given 64 smaller water drops. So like this combine to form a bigger water drops. That means volume of 64 smaller water drop will be equal to volume of bigger water drop. So volume of one smaller water drop is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So there are 64, means total volume will be 64 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, and volume of the bigger water drop will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. As we to take the radius of the bigger drop is capital R. So 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi will cancel each out each other, and r cube will be simply 64 r cube, and r will be how much? 64 into r cube 1 by 3rd. So it will be simply 4 into r, and we know small r is how much? 2 centimeter. So it will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So it will be 8 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter will be the radius of the bigger sphere. So now we shall calculate sigma 2 by sigma 1, where sigma 2 is the surface charge density of the bigger drop and sigma 1 is the surface charge density of the smaller drop. So we know the formula of surface charge density is Q2 by A2, and this will be Q1 by A1, where Q2 is the charge of the bigger drop, A2 is the surface area of the bigger drop, and Q1 is the charge of the smaller drop, and A1 is the area of the smaller drops. So charge of the bigger drops will be how much? See, one smaller drop has charge 5 coulomb and 64 water drops combined to form bigger drops, so it will be charge of bigger drop will be 64 into 5 coulomb, and A2 will be how much? We know the formula of area 4 pi r square, and Q1 is the charge of one smaller drop, that is charge of one smaller drop is 5 coulomb, and A1 is how much? 4 pi r square. So this 4 pi will get cancelled each out with the other, and this 5 will cancel, so it will be 64 into r square by r square. So 64, r means radius of the smaller sphere, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2, and r is the radius of the bigger drop, that is 8 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square. So this is also whole square, so it will be 4:1.